Have you ever caught yourself rewriting an email for the third time because the first two versions just weren't perfect? Or maybe you've spent hours trying to get every little detail of a project right, only to feel like it's never good enough. You might be dealing with perfectionism. But here's the kicker. Perfectionism doesn't lead to perfection. It leads to burnout, stress, and procrastination. You know, all the fun stuff no one really wants. So today, we're breaking down this sneaky little trap and learning how to embrace imperfection and still thrive. First, let's define perfectionism. It's not about having high standards. High standards are healthy, but perfectionism takes it too far. It ties your self-worth to the quality of your work. It makes you feel like anything less than flawless is failure. And that's where the trap is. You get paralyzed. Instead of moving forward, you're stuck in a loop of tweaking and overthinking. Life moves on, deadlines pass, and you miss out because you're chasing a version of perfect that doesn't even exist. Ironically, perfectionism creates worse results. You spend so much time obsessing over details that you run out of time, miss deadlines, or abandon the work altogether. It's like running a race while dragging a 50-pound weight. You're moving but painfully slowly. And let's not forget what it does to your creativity. When you're terrified of making mistakes, you stop experimenting. You play it safe. You stifle the innovation that only comes from trial and error. Mistakes are how we grow. Without them, you're just repeating what you already know. Now, if this sounds familiar, don't worry. Let's talk about how to escape. Start by redefining success. Instead of aiming for perfect, aim for progress. Treat your work like a draft, not a final product. Ask, is this better than it was yesterday? If the answer is yes, you're doing just fine. A great mantra? Done is better than perfect. Yes, it's hard to accept if you've always lived by perfect or bust, but this shift will free up so much mental energy you might finally have the bandwidth to start that hobby you've been avoiding. Progress is messy. Life is messy. Think of an artist working on a canvas. They don't perfect each brushstroke before moving on. They zoom out, adjust, step back. The masterpiece comes from layering and learning, not from flawless execution. Apply that mindset to everything: your career, your projects, your relationships. Let yourself be human. Let it be messy. You'll still get where you want to go, but with a lot less stress and a lot more freedom. Perfectionists often set unrealistic expectations. I should be able to finish this in one day. I should never mess up. Sound familiar? These thoughts guarantee disappointment. Instead, try aiming for good enough. And no, that's not code for lazy. It means doing the best you can with what you've got, and then letting go. There's no gold medal for perfection, but there is real progress in showing up consistently. Another key shift? Practice self-compassion. Perfectionists tend to be brutal to themselves. If you mess up, you replay it in your mind on a loop. But here's the thing, you wouldn't treat a friend that way, so why do it to yourself? Self-compassion doesn't mean lowering your standards. It means recognizing that you're human. Everyone stumbles. Your mistakes don't define you, they just mean you're in motion. I have a friend, let's call him John, who was the ultimate perfectionist. Brilliant designer, but he never finished anything. He'd start strong, then stall out because nothing ever felt good enough. One day John gave himself a challenge: 24 hours to complete and publish a project. No extensions, no endless tweaks. Just create, finish, and ship it. And guess what? It wasn't perfect, but it was done. He got feedback, kept improving, and gained momentum. His business took off not because he became perfect, but because he started finishing. John's work still isn't flawless, but now it's out there, helping people. That's the goal. Impact beats perfection every time. So here's the bottom line. Perfectionism isn't a superpower. It's a sneaky form of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. But you are enough. Your work doesn't need to be perfect to matter. Focus on progress. On learning, on showing up again tomorrow. The world doesn't need your flawless masterpiece. It needs your voice, your effort, and your honesty. Thriving doesn't come from getting everything right. It comes from embracing imperfection and taking action anyway. So next time you catch yourself stuck in that perfectionism loop, Just ask yourself, is this good enough to keep moving? Chances are, it is. And always remember that done is better than perfect. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still thinks being perfect is a thing. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.